Supply chain consultant, it's sort of a broader scope than the warehouse consultant. They're going to be looking beyond the four walls. Inventory is, moving from manufacturing facilities overseas. It may be, inventory may be out on the water, coming into ports, have to get transported by train, rail, to get to its final destination. There's a lot of things that you would want to look at when you're in the supply chain consulting arena. An example of a problem that we've had to address on a kind of a global supply chain level is we did a project where we were doing an East Coast, West Coast consolidation, transferring all inventory out of the East Coast, West Coast DC operations into a centralized warehouse. It required, redirecting finished goods from the manufacturing facilities, redirecting them from the old DCs to the new DCs. It required the DCs really kind of getting down to those more maybe inactive items, maybe obsolete items, and they had to be cleared out of the warehouse, so they were getting shipped to this new central distribution facility, and it created a significant amount of receiving dock congestion. And so the global supply chain consultant would be interacting with the global supply chain team from our customers' organization, working to obtain advanced shipping notices so that we could analyze the inventory, analyze what was sent, so that we could determine whether it was valid inventory that we needed to put away and what specific inventory it was, to get it off the dock, or perhaps it needed to be scrapped. Each operation is going to function maybe a little bit differently in terms of how they manage their global supply chains. A supply chain consultant is not necessarily going to have in-depth knowledge of how each company operates from that perspective, but they do need to have an understanding of how goods and services travel through the supply chain, and they need to understand it, end to end. This will allow them to ask the right questions when there are issues. It will allow them to ask the right questions and really focus in on the areas that need to be addressed.